Hey guys, it's Danielle here. Sorry, it's been a minute. I'm trying to be more consistent, sharing videos with you guys. I have been doing my YouTube channel forever. I actually started my brand just sharing products and tips and tricks all about hair, specifically natural beauty real hair extensions. And it just kind of evolved into education. I own my own salon in Laguna Beach, California. And I actually have a hand-tied hair extension line coming out in less than, I think, 2 months, but who's counting? I'm super excited about that. So if you love my hair, don't forget to subscribe. And then also you can click on the link below this video. That will take you to my blog, where it's kind of like where I share a little bit of everything. I have a podcast I share. Sometimes you'll see some of that on my YouTube channel. I share products. I love fashion. I'm currently expecting, so trying to be more creative with content. There's only so many ways you can like dress up the bump. So anyways, today, my last few videos, I've shared like a ton of curling tips, techniques, products, and stuff like that. If you love my hair today, I use this iron. I'm kind of obsessed with the T3 irons lately, and I love them because they remove and you can put a bigger one on and they work great. And so, yeah, sometimes if I want my curl to last longer, I'll use a wrap iron. I don't know why, but a wrap iron curl, I think because you hold it in a little bit longer, it tends to hold the curl. So this is day 2 curl, and I literally just went in and refreshed a few pieces around my face and I was good to go. Okay, so let's get on with today's topic. I actually just wanted to jump on and share all of my must-have or like products that I've been using for a while that I kind of can't live without. And if you're a girl, like, we live for products. Like literally girls are always like, what do you use? What do you use? Like we constantly want to know beauty products. So I'm like, I'm just going to share some of my basics that I absolutely love and I use every single day. Okay, we're going to start with skincare. I'm going to do like hair and skin and makeup and some other things. Okay, so skincare. I was not very good at skincare. And as I've gotten a little bit older, I'm like, okay, I should stop using Clean and Clear. I'm not 18 anymore. Like maybe I need to use some better products. And I actually have a lot of friends in the skincare world and they're like, oh my God, you're the worst. And I feel like I'm like that when it comes to hair. I'm like, oh my God, you're not using good products on your hair. So I'm like, I probably should use good products on my skin too. So a friend of mine who's a doctor, she recommended, this is the line she carries, it's by Obagi, but it's the, I don't know, Zen Obagi, because I know they split and there's like 2 brands. So I switched all my products. Like I don't even know what I got. She just was like, here's the list of things and you use them all. And I'm like, I trust you, great. But I'm gonna share 2 products that are like my favorites in the line that I literally notice a difference in my skin that I cannot live without. So first off is these Complexion Renewal pads. Like honestly, I thought it was just kind of like a toner. I was like, whatever, like a toner is a toner. But literally they make my pores tighter. They make my complexion look better. And it's like one of those things, it's not a huge difference, but over time I'm like, oh yeah, my skin looks like cleaner and dewier and it just looks a little bit better. So I'm obsessed with these and I can't live without them. I use them morning and night after I wash my face, before I put on my makeup. And what I like about these two is I don't feel like I have to, it doesn't dry out my skin. I don't feel like I have to over moisturize. So these are the Complexion Renewal pads. I'm gonna link all of these products on my blog so you guys can click on the link, take you to my blog, then you can see all the products I use. My other favorite product that I can't live without from them is the Exfoliating Polish. It has like these little teeny tiny beads and you can, oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. It's like minty and you can use it every single day. It's like really, really fine. It like wakes me up in the morning. So I love it. I just scrub it on my face. And then again, it just makes my face look, my pores look tighter, everything's smoother, followed up with these. So these are like my must-have skincare products right now that I can't live without. Okay, I'm gonna talk about like tanning products or whatever. I am guilty of wearing tanner every day or bronzer. When I don't have it on, I'm like, oh my God, am I sick? I look sick. Cause like, I like to have a glow. I like to look bronzed. So these are like 2 super basic products, but this is like my favorite, just every day, put all over my whole body. It looks better if you have a little bit of a base tan. If you're using it every single day, you will get a little streaky, but I use it a lot in the summer. If I have, or if I have a spray tan, it helps maintain the spray tan. So this is like one of my products I've used forever, and it's the Firming Daily Moisturizing Glow. And I actually think it does help reduce, it says it's supposed to reduce the appearance of cellulite. I actually think it does. I don't know what it does, if it tightens, if it just makes you tanner, if it just makes the illusion of it, but I do love this and I use it all the time in the summer, you know, under the bum, like all those good areas. I don't put it on my face. For my face, this is, I love a tanner on my face that's like a little more moisturizing than just like a bronzer that you brush on. This is by Clinique, and I actually found it a couple years ago and I really like it. It goes on like the color that you're gonna see. A lot of tanners that I'll find for my face, I feel like I put them on and then it takes like a couple hours to show up, and so then I'm like, too much. So this is something that shows up right away and you can use it every single day. It never looks streaky. Sometimes in the summer, I'll just wear this and concealer and it's like good to go. It just I feel like it just kind of evens everything out. So this is the Self Sun, and it is specifically for faces. Okay, that's my tanning skin products. My go-to makeup products that I've been using forever that I can't live without. I'm so picky with my concealer because I don't wear foundation. I like to put a little bit of concealer here and I kind of blend it down in my cheeks. Sometimes I'll even do a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and then I do like a highlighter or a blush or whatever and call it good. I don't love how foundation sits on my face. I wear very little. I love to play with eye makeup, eyelashes, but I just don't like foundation. And everyone tells me like, oh, you just need the right foundation. I just don't like how it feels and sits on my skin. So I do love a good concealer, and this one's by Lancome, and it's their waterproof concealer. And I was gonna tell you guys the color, but it's worn off so I can't see it. But if you go to a Lancome counter, they can match and tell you what works good. It's just like a teeny bit lighter. I don't like it too light because again, I kind of like to like dab the bridge of my nose and blend it down versus wear a whole face of foundation. So it's not super light, but this is waterproof. I feel like it stays on, it doesn't crease. So I've used this for years, and I've tried other ones, but I just keep going back to this one. I like the amount of coverage it has. So this is a keeper, a favorite. And if I'm going to wear a foundation, I like this one by Clarins. It goes on so moisturizing and so sheer, and it has sunscreen in it, but this is just their tinted moisturizer, and my shade is medium. Again, I can wear this year round. It looks great. You can put a blush over it. You can really put a light powder over it if you want, but this is like a really light coverage, just kind of evens out your skin tone. Sometimes I won't wear this and I'll just put this on. And it looks amazing. So these two paired together, I'll do this and this, or sometimes just this, or sometimes just this. So definitely my two favorites. It's all I wear on my skin. Okay, my two favorite go-to hair products, actually three, is, I've shared this on a ton of my videos, but I used to be so obsessed with like Argon Oils because when you wear extensions, like the second day they feel dry and they look tangly. Or I have clients who are like, oh, it feels a little tingly. I'm like, put some product in it. So you can put, I mean, with extensions, I only wash my hair every 3 days. So this is a soft, dry conditioning spray. And I spray it in and I just work it through with my hands. And it just makes the extensions feel so soft without feeling weighed down or oily. So this is, again, their soft, dry conditioning spray. I feel like girls get so obsessed with dry shampoo here and then they don't treat the bottoms of their hair. So make sure if you're trying to stretch out your wash that you treat both areas so that it doesn't just look like, you know, I don't know, just it doesn't look greasy and gross and tangly and that good stuff. So this is a good soft conditioning dry spray by Orbe. My other favorite product, I use a little bit of hairspray, but honestly, I love the Dry Texturizing Spray, and I'll use this versus a hairspray. My hair is super fine and straight, and if I put a little bit of hairspray in it, it kind of weighs it down. This gives it a little bit of texture and hold. So I actually will spray it in my bangs to hold my curl. And the other, oh, this one's almost gone. The other thing that I like to do is if I want a little more texture and hold in my curls, hold it underneath. Ah, it's almost gone. Please. Okay, well, there's very little left, but I spray it underneath and give my hair a little bit of texture. There we go. And it gives it a little bit of hold but it easily kind of combs out. But look at that, it separates the curls. Oh, sorry. It separates the curls and gives you a little bit of it gives you a little bit of hold and texture. Just hold your breath. Just hold your breath when you spray it in. So this one, Orbe Dry Texturizing Spray. Again, you saw I even like missed it on like a hairspray because these pieces go so flat. And I don't love a ton of hairspray. If I do use a hairspray, it's just a really lightweight one. This I don't use all the time, but I actually will use this versus a dry shampoo. I'm pretty sure I melted it with my curling iron. But it's the Swept Up, and it's cool because it's like a powder that you can put in your roots, but it squirts out. So I'll put, like, be careful, less is more of this. I'm not gonna put any because I'm going out tonight and I have enough shit in my hair right now. I'll just put like I'll put a little bit. I'll barely squeeze that in. I don't wanna put too much. And then I'll just kind of work it in, and it'll just kind of help give me a little bit of volume. My hair after like day 2, it always splits on one side. I have that stupid cowlick in the back and I'm like, ugh. And sometimes dry shampoo, God, sorry. Sometimes dry shampoo doesn't get the job done. So if I just kind of spot treat where I need it, like my side that splits or like right here on the bangs, it goes real flat, I'll just lift up these little sections, work it in, and that's it. You don't need to over dry shampoo your hair. Like sometimes I see that and I'm like, oh my God, are your roots white? What's going on? So just a little bit of this goes a long way. And again, this is the Swept Up by Orbe. Less is more. Oh, this is also really good for braids. You know how you see those really like thick braids? I naturally do not have thick hair, and people are always asking me when I do the braids, how do you get them to look so thick? You can fake it with a good product. This will actually plump up the hair, and then when you braid it and pull it apart, it gives your hair enough texture and grit to kind of beef up your braids. So this is a great product for braiding and making it look fuller. Oh my God, I'm like out of breath because I'm talking so much. Okay, last products. I actually have a few individual lashes in. I wore lash extensions for a while, but being pregnant and like laying on the table for like an hour and a half I would have to go once a week because I hate when fake eyelashes are like, and you're like, oh, do you have fake eyelashes? You need to comb that out. And it seems like they only look good for like the first 5 days, or I hate when girls are walking around and you have like a hole in your lashes and you're like, oh my God, like I just feel like they're so high maintenance. Not to say, I think every girl looks better with lashes, I'm not gonna lie. But lash extensions, like they only look good for a short period of time, and if you're not good at maintaining them, they look scary. It's kind of like bad extensions. Like if you don't maintain them, they're gonna look scary. So anyway, long story short, I took them out. I wanted to give my lashes a break, and I use Latisse, which I have used forever. I have dark eyes. I know there's been weird stories where it can turn your eyes strange colors if you have blue eyes. I don't know if that's the case. I've had no issues with it. I've used it for like years and years and years. And since I took my extensions out, I've been using this, and it's amazing. They literally like are starting to grow back, and I've worn lashes before and I start using this and they grow back in like a month. So it's an amazing product. Used it for years. Right now, I actually have those little 3 individual, you know what I'm talking about? And I actually had a makeup artist do my hair for a photo shoot I did this morning, but she glued in like, I think 3 sets of 3. And then we put a little bit of mascara on, and I actually really like this look. It's just super hard for me to do myself. So sometimes I'll put like a full strip of lashes on if I'm doing it myself because it's just easier. Okay, last product. I am a perfume junkie. I love perfumes. Le Labo is one of my favorite lines. And one of my favorite smells of theirs is Santal 33. Smells amazing. It's very strong. Like I'll spray 1 spray on and that's all you need. But whenever I wear this at my salon, people are like, oh, you smell so good. What are you wearing? I'm like, oh, Santal 33. So this is a really good one. I kind of like when perfumes smell sweet but woodsy, or sweet but masculine. I don't really know, but it smells so good. I'm a big fan of like Tom Ford perfumes as well, but this one's like my favorite one. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. I hope I didn't overwhelm you with products, but I was like in my bathroom, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do a favorites video, and I had too many favorites. Like I was just like digging through my drawers, and sadly, if I open my drawers, I'm like, oh God, I have to shut them because I have so many products, but these were like my top faves that just kind of stuck out to me, and I wanted to share them with you guys. And you know what, comment below, let me know some of your favorites, like your everyday can't live without products. Like let's share. Sharing products is caring. So anyways, you guys, that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want more information about Natural Beauty Rose, again, click on the link. I naturally have really shitty hair. It's not great, but Natural Beauty Rose is a great way to give you tons of fullness with very little damage, and you can pull your hair up. You can watch some of my other videos. You can braid it. Has the most versatility, least damage on your hair, most fullness. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on my next video. Next week, I'm actually gonna share dry styling tips and how I restyle my hair on like day 2 or day 3 and still make it look fresh, like brand new hair. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. So you've seen a little bit of the process. Now come experience the process. All you need to do is click the link below. That's gonna take you directly to my blog, where you can go to my contact page and reach out to me. Whether you're a curious student or you're just another girl that loves hair, either way, don't be shy. Make sure to click on the link below.